porch of their heaven is Ladywood's way as he comes riding home at the end of his day. She can be tough as sawgrass and soft as a breeze blowing across this land that he lost in his cow hunter dreams. From across Okeechobee, he's seen the sunrise, the rose and the gold colored clouds fill the sky. For development took over and ruined this scene. Now all he has left are his cow hunter dreams. Crack of a whip brings back memories of a life lost in time, where his heart longs to be. This land's a cruel mistress, but she let him be free. And the Florida sun, dreaming cow hunter dreams. Back of a whip brings back memories of a life lost in time, where his heart longs to be. This land's a cruel mistress. And the Florida sun, dreaming cow hunter dreams. And the Florida sun, dreaming cow hunter dreams. And the Florida sun, dreaming cow hunter dreams.
Alright, I'm gonna sing a song that I wrote actually. It's the first song I've written and like the last song I've written, so hopefully I'm gonna write more. But this is my first one I ever wrote. So it's a love song called Say You Love Me One More Time. Say you love me one more time. Say you love me without a fight, and it'll be alright.
For lost souls that drive never ever saw the stop sign, and 18-wheelers can't stop on a dime. And there are 3 wooden crosses on the right side of the highway. Why there's not 4 of them, heaven only knows. I guess it's not what you take when you leave this world behind you. It's what you leave behind you when you go. I'm hell on heels, say what you will. I've done made the devil a deal. He made me pretty, he made me smart, and I'm gonna break me a million hearts. I'm hell on heels, baby, I'm coming for you. I'm hell on heels, say what you will. I've done made the devil a deal. He made me pretty, he made me smart. I'm gonna break me a million hearts. I'm hell on heels, sugar daddy, I'm coming for you.
such a long time for me to find you. Don't make me let you go. Baby, I'm begging, please, and I'm down here on my knees. I don't want to have to set you free. Don't make me. Don't make me.
You know, I ain't much for shopping. Fact is, I try and stay away from home. And except when shipping time comes, I'm not that easily found. But come the day I had to go, I left the kids with Ma, and before I left, she asked me, would you pick me up a bra? From behind, I heard some giggles and turned around to see there was at least 15 women gawking, grinning straight at me. What style would you be looking for? Heck, I'd only seen one other kind before. I thought bras were bras, I said. I gave her a disgusted look and turned around and went to shop. There had bras from wall to wall. Bras that you could start out when you're little and you're small. Bras that would crisscross, and they just had them all. Well, I finally made my mind up on this whack and lacing one and thought that it was done. Then she asked me for the size. I didn't hesitate at all. I said 6 7/8. 6 7/8, she says. Surely that can't be right. I said, no, ma'am, I'm positive. You see, I measured them last night. Well, that's what I used to measure with and figured that was fair, and that just draws some more stares. Well, I finally paid the lady and tipped my hat and said good day. My wife had heard the story. By the time that I got home, she had already talked to 15 women on the phone. She was still laughing, but by then I didn't care, because she don't ask and I don't shop for no more ladies' wear. Up above the timber line where the pine trees didn't quite make the climb, granite crevices drink up the snow and rock. And there, just out grazing, is one of the last herds of wild horses in the west. Still running free. Manes and tails seem to dance and intertwine up in midair. Nostrils flare, breathing in the life's precious air. Evening falls on the mountains where wild horses live and run and play. But tomorrow morning, when the sun hits those jagged rocks, I just pray those wild horses will be there for yet another day.
As a young man, I grew up on the reservation, on the Indian reservation down in the Four Corners area of Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. And I didn't know how to speak English. So my first time I've ever was with electricity or water, running water, flushing the toilet, just a simple switch of turning on the light was when I was 10. When I was 10, went to school in Utah. I lived with a Christian family, which brought me to this point now. And I met good people, like the people of Dry Creek. When Les first brought me on with Dry Creek, I looked in his eyes, and we were both sitting around the fire. He says, Roger, he goes, I don't know how far we're going to go with this. And I wanted to be part of this because of the 1800s. This is our ancestors, all of us. And anything that has to do with the family, I back it up 100%. And we don't, as Les told you, we don't make any money on this. A lot of this is our time to put out what we do at Dry Creek, some of the problems that we've had at Dry Creek, and as far as bringing a lot of our things that we have, daily problems that we have at home, we bring it to Dry Creek. And we put it on the show for all of us to watch. And at this time, I just want to say thank you, Les, for bringing me on. It's been nothing but a good ride for me. And there's many trails we still got to cross. A lot of bumps in the road. We got to get there to get to that point. And I appreciate this. By the way, on the show you'll see I'm the Power Four Mountains. And on the Power Four Mountains comes from my name that was given to me from my ancestors. It was given to me before I was even born. So thank you. It was an honor for me to be here, and I hope you're having a good time, and thank you. Well, it's from Aces Hardware. I want to present her with a $50 gift certificate. Porky Finley.
We're not sure how to break this tie. Is number 53 and number 16 still here? I guess what I'm going to do is flip a coin. And y'all are going to be my witnesses. We'll see who comes in first and second. You got a quarter? It's tails. So number 16 is the winner and 53 is the second. Okay. Number 18. You know what number 18 is? Oh, right there. Okay, she gets a Knight Rider t-shirt. Okay.
And condos arise from the land, and space shuttles fly. And the old cracker cowman don't know how it all passed him by. Well, old Bone Mizell, he's gone, but his legend lives on. And Jacob Summerlin, old Sam Keene, the beginning and ending of an era now gone. Men like Doc Norman, who somehow let the bottle get them down. These old Florida cowboys are like eagles tied to the ground. Now dirt bikes scream over land that used to be Scrub Cow Trail, and interstate highways are